God, I wish I could lock the camera sometimes.
Or at least have like an auto center or something like that.
Nope. Lock the camera. I'm in a position right now where all I want is lock the camera, so that's the only thing that should exist. Okay. I am making progress, though, slow as it may be.
I'm about to try something stupid.
Cool. Let me know how it goes. All I have been doing today is stupid stuff. It's not going well. Oh, cool. That's just what I wanted. I also don't like the fact that this truck is, like, I'm having enough trouble pulling my load and the truck is not wanting to cooperate. Like, even when I'm not pulling something. Like, I just want to get out of this ditch, man. No, you're just reversing. I want to turn. That's why my wheels are facing a different direction.
Okay, that part worked.
Oh, this way. Oh. I was like, why aren't I going? Up, up, up. There we go. Come on, man. That looks so hopeful to roll my thing over. No, I changed gears. All right, Matthew, what's Pepe's last name? Don't Google it. All right. Such a pile of dog shit. Yep. Figures. you on top of. No. That being said, this might work. All right. What are you stuck on? The fuck? You serious? The game is telling me I can't go back. Why the heck does it roll? Does it spin like that? That doesn't make any sense. Fuck right off. I've used hills to my advantage. I've used physics to my advantage. None of them seem to cooperate. Now if I do this, it will slide and not roll, right? Come on. Come on, you little turd. All right. Are you in Northern Aegis?
I am. I'm backing up this fuel tank trying to get this thing to complete.
All right. Okay, you are over there. Cool. Just making sure you're going to stay away from me.
so I should just swap the fuel tanks out up there at the entrance.
Why, is it picky about it?
Yeah, I can't complete it with this tank I got.
Just do everything you can to avoid the trailer that I've been working on.
Do you want me to pick up like a heavy crane to see if I can come by and can help you?
No, sir.
Are you determined now to do it on your own?
I've got it rolled over.
Oh. You just out of fuel or something?
Yeah, I was out of fuel and I figured might as well repair my truck while I'm at it. So I just recovered and I'm going on my way back out there.
You weren't that far from where I was with the fuel tank.
Yeah, but I don't want you anywhere near that trailer.
No, you come to me.
I had 3 gallons of gas.
Oh.
I had considered like earlier trying to make it to the entrance to go back to that, but when I checked that one, I did not have enough gas. So I was all like, well, I'll just eat up all my gas as much as I can. And also, it's not anything, just to clarify, it's not anything about having you near the trailer. I don't want anybody in multiplayer near that trailer right now, so.
Make it all janky again and flip over?
Exactly, exactly. I know there are some people that are probably thinking, wow, he's being a real dick to that guy he's playing. Nope, I would say that to anybody right now. Multiplayer is weird enough as it is. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the rules are for using player trailers in missions, but I've completed missions with player purchased trailers, and I've also purchased a trailer and had it not work. So I'm not 100% sure why or why it doesn't.
Well, I'm going to try and drive this one I got up there at the entrance, so there's still one up there. And then I might have you just transfer. Does the trailer have to be full of fuel to work?
No.
Okay.
I do know that. Turn, you piece of sh. This is where having those rear wheels that can turn come in handy. But sometimes you turn your front wheels and they just don't grab properly or something.
Is there one of these trucks where the rear tires do turn?
Yes.
The Zeeks? Zix, whatever it's called.
I have no idea. I don't know the names of any of these trucks. Plus, there's like 4 different Zix trucks, so I know there's a new like a more modern looking dairy, and it has front and rear wheel steering. And I know it's not the only truck that does. But I couldn't tell you which ones. Other than that one, I couldn't tell you which one it is. Plus, I couldn't tell you what the number of that dairy is. I just know it's the one that looks more modern. I'm useless with stuff like that. Like, I drive a Prius, and I know my Prius has a specific model number associated with it, but I don't even know what the specific model number of my Prius is. It's in, like, 20 feet out the window.
I know these new Priuses they're coming out with are actually kind of really good looking.
I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like Priuses, but I've always, like, thought they looked pretty good. Even the old ones. Not like the first year, but like...
Now these new ones look more sportier.
That might actually not appeal to me.
Well, see, I'm kind of a car guy.
I am not. I know, shocking. I don't mean to freak you out with that knowledge there, but...
I need to get a new engine for my Beetle.
Two-Town. What do you call the game where when you're driving or walking or whatever and you see a Volkswagen Beetle on the road and then you hit your friend? What do you call that game?
Punch buggy.
Oh, God. Really?
What do you call it?
Slug bug.
I've heard it called that too, yeah.
Punch buggy? That's so much longer than slug bug. Ain't nobody got time for all them syllables. Also,
now I would probably say I call it punch buggy, but if I'm hitting somebody, I would say slug bug. I don't know, that's kind of weird though, huh? But I feel like I would do that actually.
Yeah, that is a little weird, but yeah, what is? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to hear what you say and then go, ugh.
I kind of think that kind of goes hand in hand with where you're from. You know, like some people call it soda, some pop, some Coke.
Yeah, for sure. Where I live, it's called Coke, and I grew up almost my entire life calling it Coke, but since I have become more acclimated to, like, I have more people I talk to on the internet than most people do, and so I have slowly been transitioning to just calling it soda. Pop's just wrong.
Well, I used to call it pop until I moved to the South.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you're not from the South originally, are you?
Nope, I'm from Missouri.
Missouri. So they call it pop in Missouri, huh?
Yep.
Well, sir, that's wrong. So you call it soda now?
I've stuck to soda just because I got tired of hearing people give me a hard time about calling it pop.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Because of my international audience and stuff like that, I got a lot of people being like, man, you drink a lot of Coca-Cola. And I'm all like, no, Coke, bro. And they're like, yeah, it's the same thing. And I was all like, all right. Like, I can't even say you're wrong. Because they're right.
To me, Coke is not a generic name, so I can't do that. Soda and pop are generics.
Yeah. Yeah, here it's Coke is the same thing as like if you say Kleenex or if you say Pepto or Q-tip, you know, stuff like that. Or they're all brand names, but they're generally used to refer to the generic.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's real.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
That being said, while down here we call it Coke, and I guess in the Midwest they call it pop. I've heard people complain about people that call it Coke, and I've heard people complain about people that call it pop, but I've never heard anybody complains that somebody calls it soda. So I think that's probably the best one to go with. Because even though everybody around me calls it Coke still, because it's Texas, if I call it soda, nobody ever gives me a hard time about it.
Yeah, I managed to fuel myself.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, it's either like down here you get made fun of for calling it pop. Period. Anything else is
It's fine. Yeah, you call it Coke, it's fine. You call it soda, it's fine. But I'm sure in Missouri or whatever, if you called it pop, you were fine. If you called it soda, you were fine. But if you called it Coke, they would give you a hard time about it.
Yep.
Yeah, see, same thing. So soda's just the best one to go. Nobody's gonna, or at least for somebody like me that's in it, that I have to deal with people from all over. So. That sounded kind of negative. I have to deal with people from all over. Ugh. Not how
Just
I'm
dealing with people is negative.
Well, that's true. I have to deal with people. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's much more. Ouch. Man, coming through here is gonna suck.
What do you got to take that thing?
All the way back to the first map.
Oh, you might be better off. So,
No, I
this
just
path I'm on is pretty easy to actually maneuver around, but I don't know about that big long thing.
yeah, there is no easy path for this thing. Once I get it up to the road in the northwest corner, in the top left corner, once I get it up there, it'll be an easy straight shot the rest of the way. I just have to get it through that little zigzag of trees, and then I'm good. Shoot, even in the first map, it's not going to be that difficult. It's mostly a straight shot through there.
Oh yeah, I think if you would have crossed that bridge up there by that Five Roads Island and went around, it would have been way easier. Because you can cross over that water right there on those like little bridge or islands. Like you see where I'm at?
No. No, there's too many big rocks I'd have to navigate around. Like, I could get a truck through there easily, But that really long trailer would have to like snake around, and that trailer, when I get to the other side, the trailer would just be leaving the first part. Like the back end of the trailer would just be getting off on the other side.
Is that long?
It is longer than any player purchasable trailer in the game. Yes.
Oh.
As a player, you cannot buy a trailer this long. This thing is enormous. It's not much longer, but it is longer. Alright. Now that I've got this thing flipped over, no. Okay. I am reattached to the trailer for the first time in like a week.
I actually think you've been working on that thing for a week, haven't you? At least the last like 3 or 4 streams of this.
No, just last stream, but still, that's last stream was a week ago, so it counts.
That's right. You were trying to do those 2 tasks down to open up the bridges and everything.
Yeah, that was going on for like 2 or 3 sessions, yeah. Finally got those done. But I needed to do those to like get to the point where I could actually get this out.
Could you imagine doing that without that truck? I don't even know if it'd be possible.
I'm sure it would, but it would be a hell of a lot more difficult, that's for sure. I would probably try to do it with the dairy, because it's got the front and rear wheel steering.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the ground clearance though, does it?
It has more ground clearance than this one does.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This thing has shit for ground clearance, dude. This thing is always digging its nose into the mud.
I really want to try out that truck that has the like 71-inch wheels, but it has no attachments.
It's got a couple. What has it got? It's got like, I think it's got the big long carrier and the high saddle. And I think that's it.
It's got a flatbed, but no crane.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
got the tow bed with the tailgate that drops down.
What truck is
like,
that?
What was that?
Is that a DLC truck?
No, because well, I don't know. I got all the DLC, so I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
I bought it because I'm in Russia and I can't buy it anywhere but Russia. The Azov 4220 Antarctic. It actually steers at the center of the body. The wheels don't turn. What's it got? The log carrier for long logs, the log crane, flatbed, the side bed, and the ramp towing platform, and that's it. So it doesn't have a saddle on it.
This thing has 71-inch tires?
Yeah.
Apparently I've never bought it before. Huh. Wow, holy Christ. Okay. Why would you want any of the others? Oh, yeah. It's got some decent... Wow, it doesn't even... Bro,
It doesn't even have fuel.
This thing
It
sucks.
doesn't even have fuel.
It does... Well, it doesn't have the high saddle. Huh. Log, flatbed, sideboard, ramp. That's it. This thing sucks. It'd probably be really good for hauling long logs, but... Wow, this thing's...
How strong is the winch on the tow platform? Is that winch on it pretty strong?
I don't know. Just says...
I've never used that tow platform, so...
Just a twin motor heavy. It's not any stronger than any other twin motor heavy, I wouldn't think.
No, I go to the frame add-ons.
The frame add-on doesn't adjust your thing.
Well, it comes with its own winch, doesn't it?
No? Oh, on the towing platform? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think it just uses a standard winch.
Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking about selling it because it's really not me good for anything.
I mean, it looks like a beefy truck, but it doesn't actually look that good. You know what I mean?
Yep. But with those size tires, man, I don't know how you could get stuck on anything.
Yeah, I don't think you really would, honestly. I think it'd be more one of those things that your truck is too tall and would more along the lines catch on things above your head. Because that is a super tall truck.
Alright, one more again. I'll be right back.
Okay, where am I going? That way. I don't know, in my opinion, I think that truck should have a high saddle option as well. I don't think a low saddle would be smart, but a high saddle would work. Thank you. Alright, here comes the really questionable part. If I can get through all these trees. I'm gonna make like the widest turns I possibly can. So far, so good.
Time for some Whoppers and beer.
Alright, I believe I have gotten through the hard part.
I won't say what I want to say.
Thank you.
I almost pulled an Athos. I'm not using waypoints and almost missed my turn.
Bro, come on now. Don't do that. Aren't you glad that that got a name and it was not pulling a two-talon?
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me. Like hitting a train.
Alright, fair point. Bonk. Why are there so many curves? It's the one thing this giant trailer has trouble with.
I about oversteered my truck into the drink.
Cool. Are you hauling anything?
Yeah, I got that other fuel tank.
Oh, you swapped them out?
Yeah. What would happen if I drove this off into the lake? Would we just lose this task, or how would that work? Would you reset the job, I guess, and would reset the tank?
That's exactly what would happen, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I had to do to this trailer the first time I accepted the job, is I had to reset it because the trailer got stuck in the ground and started glitching out. But luckily I hadn't moved the trailer more than a few feet. So it wasn't even, I didn't even lose any progress. Get off of me. How we doing? Oh man, we're almost done. Well, let me rephrase that. We're almost out of this map. Then I have to drive clear across the other map. Because this is being delivered to the launch facility, which is pretty close to the garage.
I thought the launch facility was in the Cosmodrome.
No, there's another one in the Erska River. Like a launching pad or something. The one in Cosmodrome is the spaceport, I think. Regardless, this is going to a place near the garage in Erska River, whatever it is. I don't know if it's a launching facility or a rocket plant or what, but it's something to do with outer space. the safest thing to do while you're trying to transport the longest trailer in the game across two of the most difficult maps in the game?
Have somebody else do it?
Eat a snack while you're doing it. That won't lead to bad results in any way. I did it too, Talon.
You mean half of it?
I did half of it too, Talon.
Damn, you go back down across that water ice at the bottom of the map this time?
I don't know. I'm gonna look at the map before I decide. I'm gonna have a completely different outlook on the map considering I'm hauling this, you know? Man, I might actually try to do that, yeah.
Where's it going?
Huh? Oh, it's going here. The loading site. Right in the middle of the map. I think that's easier than going north.
The only hard part would be getting up that off the ice onto that road.
Yeah, this part right here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's really the only challenging part. The rest of it is relatively simple. All things considered. Like, none of it's simple, but you know what I mean. The other part that's going to be hard is the road leading up to... Hey! Oh, that's a water pump? I thought that was a gas station.
Well, it is. I don't know why it says water pump.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I think this section right here is also going to be difficult. Because I think this is I think this part right here is uphill on an icy road. I can't remember too much about it, but I think that's uphill on an icy road.
You want me to come over there with my chains?
I mean, it may not be a bad idea for you to be in this map in case I need your help. But you could do other stuff and I can holler for you if I need you. But as long as you've got some kind of a truck that you can get over to me. If you wanna like prepare for assistance that'll be needed, it'll be where I need to go off the ice up that hill. That'll be the first spot I think I would need help. If I do. Bring that Azov with the 71-inch tires.
I was, but they don't have chains.
Ah, shit.
That's what I was looking at right now.
Oh, you don't need chains. You're not gonna be down there. You're gonna be up top. I'm gonna be down there.
I thought we were talking about going up that main road with the chains.
No, the place I will need help is right here.
Oh, I thought you said there was an incline that had an ice road.
I said I don't remember. So
okay, I'll come with it.
But honestly, even if there is an ice road, I think I'll have more trouble getting up the hill than I will the ice road. You know what I mean?
Where am I at? That ain't right. How the hell would it take me all the way to Chernobyl?
That map does that. I don't know why. But yeah, Northern Aegis, when you do a recover, it takes you to the furthest map away. Doesn't make any sense. It seems like they thought there was going to be a connection between Chernobyl and Northern Aegis at one point, and then they probably scrapped it, but they left in the coding that told the game that that was the closest garage. There's so many weird things about this game that seem like relatively small fixes that they just haven't bothered with. That I'm like, that would be like one programmer would take like an afternoon and could fix that and release a patch for it, but they're just not interested in doing that. Either that or they did try it and it broke something else, so they said screw it.
Yes, because that's the way that should fucking work. That was stupid as shit. Oh my god.
What map is this? At Amr. Alright, I'm already stuck.
want to ask you a stupid question, but can you unhook from the trailer and go down there and then winch it down?
I would rather not if I could help it. Because that's what led to me dragging this thing halfway across the last map. See, Lucid said there was a tree up here I could attach to. But I'm up here and stuck on something, and I have determined that that is a fucking lie. No tree around here we can attach to that's anywhere any good. I wonder if I can get up on this rock.